Yes, Madam. This one keep it for today. Make sure that I pray to guide and direct us in this discussion in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Amen. So the aim of today's conversation is to talk about the money you currently have saved. Right. I'm going to turn on the AI companion and record. Do you mind?
No problem.
Okay. So it's just nice. So have you been thinking of, do you have anything in mind that you've been thinking of or what you want to do with the money?
Not really. Not really, but the caption of that group, Growth Your Wealth. I've forgotten how it was captioned that captivated my attention because I know that there are a lot of
The
ways that
what book? What book?
it's not book. Your group that I joined,
Okay, grow
Grow
your
Your
net
Wealth
worth. Okay, grow
Network.
your net
Okay.
worth.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
so the aim
Yeah.
is to encourage you to save and then invest, not just to save. Because right now, what you've done is save. So what I've done with the money is I have converted it from Naira to dollars. Hmm? And
Okay.
because for me, anytime I don't really know what I want to do with the money, I will do that and then I'll just save in dollars. And because at least for now, we can see that the dollar is doing better than the Naira, right? So what you gave me
Yes.
at the beginning of the year was 500,000 Naira, right?
Yes.
Is that correct? I want to check the numbers
Yes.
so I can tell you what it is today by just because I kept it in dollars. I haven't invested it in anything. So the aim is to encourage everyone to. So what I was looking at, one option that I'm looking at is that we look at how much we are all able to save collectively as a collective and see if we can maybe buy one landed property if we all agree, for example. So like you bring 500, say I bring 500, another person brings another maybe 500 or something, and then we see we see what we have been able to, maybe we're able to put together. Oh, I did not convert to, oh, okay, it was 347. Yeah, $347.6. So let me see what that is in in, in Naira today. So when you gave me the money in January, it was $347.67. So I'm going to convert $347.67 to Naira today. So what I'm doing for you is that I'm trying to help you also hedge, because for me, I can afford to do that because I have a dollar account. And so I'm trying to hedge. So if I convert today and $347.67 is less than 500,000 naira that you gave me, then you will get 500,000 naira. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand what I am doing?
Yes.
So whichever one is the higher one is the one you will get. So today, $347.67 dollars is 478,386.97 naira. So apparently, the naira has done better than the dollar within the 4 month window. So you will get your 500,000 naira. But if if what you were getting was going to be higher than 500,000, then I would have given you what the higher money was. So right now your money is still 500,000, but we'll still keep the dollar one because we don't know. We'll look at it on the average. So by the time we are ready to invest, whichever one is the higher amount is what we will be investing in. Do you understand? But my
Yes.
concern is I don't want your money to lose value. So we have to look for something that is not the Naira. Someone is calling me. I don't know why she's calling me. Okay. So sorry, please let me just let her know that I'm in a meeting, that she should either send a voice note or schedule a meeting. Sorry.
Okay.
Mhm. Apologies.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm with you. I'm back with you. So I need you to begin to ask what can we do with 500,000 naira? But I'm also, so other people are also contributing. Other people think at this time someone has contributed up to like maybe 90,000, maybe 590 or so that we have. But I don't want you to be held back of uh, I don't want you to be held back because of us or vice versa. Do you understand? So if there's anything so I need you to you work with a financial institution, right?
No,
Can you?
no, 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 no.
So which organization are you doing your indexing with?
It was just a 1 year thing. They do. It's not financial organization like that. It's
What
family history.
organization?
It's just like family history thing. People,
Okay.
some, in US, some people they don't know their ancestors. They have died long time
Okay.
ago. So this company helps them to use AI to generate some information
Mm,
that will link them to that yeah their ancestors. So that's what we are
mm.
indexing. We are inputting those names that is being generated by AI. So that's what I did, and it was just a 1 year contract. I finished in last year October.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
Presently, not saying much. I told you that I translate with my church, and it's not every
I
time
remember
soon,
that.
but at least it
I
comes in.
always remember that
Yeah,
conversation. I always
yes,
remember that conversation we had because
yes.
it was one conversation that made me start looking at the way I talk to people. Because at the time you were sounding like you thought you were not doing anything of value, and
Yes, yes.
I
That
didn't
time.
like the way that sounded because because
But thank God for that meeting. That meeting made a
Mhm,
lot of changes. So I thank God that we had it anyway. So
mhm.
it really helps.
So
It really
another
helps.
question, is your husband aware that you have this money?
I told him initially he was not aware, but later I told
Mhm.
him.
So what does he think?
He didn't say anything because I told him I have invested it somewhere. That's what I told him. But because we have not discussed of on what exactly we are investing it in, so I could not tell him what
Mm.
it was invested in.
So I don't know. Do you think we should set up like maybe a piggy vest account for you, and then we find investments in piggy vest?
I just want something that will serve as an investment for me. That's why I'm just totally blank. I don't know what to do with it. The money has been with me for months.
before you take it. So
Before
let's so
I
let's
later, yeah, before
can
I
we do
saw
something
that
like
this thing that
this?
popped up, and that was why I contacted you.
Okay, because the other thing that I know we can do with this money is to also invest it in Chaka, but you have to sit down and find the stock that will that will work well for you as a person.
I think I don't want to do that chata with this one. I want this one to be a
To
separate thing.
just be money. The other thing
I
you can do is which bank do you use?
use FCMB. I
FCMB.
use Access.
Can you check with FCMB and Access Bank if it is possible to fix 500,000 naira for some time and you get
I
interest
told you you gave me number for Global
for
Bank,
for
and
Global's Bank,
I don't
yes,
know
but
if it's general, but yeah, the lady advised that I should hold on fixing money
mm,
for now. So
because
that's
the
why I did
because
not
the returns
go
are
into
low,
that.
yeah.
Yes. So I
Because
don't
for
know
me,
if
my
it's the same for other banks.
so just check with FCMB and Access since they are the banks you already use. Mm?
Okay. But
Because
is
I'm
there nothing
looking,
I can buy with that can give return for me?
and so
If
if
I
you
want to
want,
fix, I want it to be a different thing. If I want to fix, I don't want to fix this particular
okay,
one.
no worries. If you want, you can also look into buying food stuff and reselling food stuff if that's something you're willing to invest in.
Mm. No, no, I don't want to do that.
You don't, so that's fine. Because I guess that you don't want to do it. There's the option of getting a POS and you begin to do POS, but I think that's a bit risky, honestly. I honestly think the
It's
POS
risky.
business is riskier than people give talk about it and give it attention for. Hmm?
Mm.
Hmm.
Nothing.
So because I'm just like, Lord, what can we do with this money that will so when do you see yourself needing the money? Maybe that will help us.
When do I
See yourself needing the money.
please come again?
When do you see yourself needing this money?
Maybe like years to come. I just want this one to like investing it and it's building for like maybe 2 years time or so. Not something that I don't put my mind on it as something
Okay.
that I will need, that if I need the emergency fund I can use. No, I want it to serve as an investment. I
Okay.
can use something meaningful maybe in the next 2 years.
And so I'm thinking we should do money markets or treasury bills. Hmm?
Okay. How is that?
So with with the money markets, you can even you can do what they call them. I think ARM has a money market fund where you can look and see what you can. Because, for example, for me here, where I am doing one with my bank, my customer relationship officer came to talk to pitch it to me, and so every month I put in $1,000 every month into that investment. So for me, the $1,000 is it basically forces me to also look at my spending, right? Because otherwise I'll just spend the money anyhow, right? But because there's now there's like a standing order, so every month they collect that money from me, and every month they but the challenge, okay, well, we could do the money market, and then you pick, because I
Okay,
think with money
as we are,
market.
please, sis, as we are talking now, I just remember somebody introduced me to cowrie white. Do you
To
know
what?
anything about it? Cowrie white.
To what?
Have you heard about
Cowrie
it?
wise, yes. So for
Cowrie
me,
white.
the reason me I've not used cowrie rice, cowrie wise, I have used chaka. So I think cowrie rice does the same thing as chaka. So if you say you don't want to do chaka, I don't know that you want to do cowrie wise, because the point is that with cowrie rice and cowrie wise and chaka, you are investing, you are picking stock. You have to pick the stock.
No, no, this one you can
uh
just fix. It's like fixing your money for this
In
particular
cowrie
one.
wise, and so look at it. If it's something that you feel comfortable to do, then maybe
Let
you
me
can
check it
take some
again.
of the money.
I
You
will
can
get back to you. Let me check it again. He was
so
trying to
review
make
it.
me understand
Yeah.
how it works.
So review
So,
it. If it's
it-
something that is
uh,
going to give you passive income, what I can recommend is that don't put all of the money there. Just put some money,
okay,
so that at least you know that that one is kind of generating some income for you if you're
okay,
comfortable with it. Because I can look at cowrie wise and say, oh, I like it. And you can look at it and say, no, it doesn't fit. So for example, I'm telling you about Chaka. I don't have a problem with Chaka, but if you have a problem with it, then you don't do it. As in, if you meet anybody that is trying to get you to do something because they are comfortable with it, that's a red flag on by itself. It's a red flag. If somebody says, oh, no, no, come and do this one, it will pay. No, it is a red flag. So before you put your money in anything, no matter how they promise you that Jesus is going to, if Jesus is an investor in that investment, if you are not comfortable, if there are questions that you have, if you feel like, I'm not comfortable with this. And one other thing I always like to tell people is also carry your spouse along if it is safe to do so. I know there are some people, the reason why they're even keeping the money is because of the spouse. But if you're not in that type of situation, many times we can be blindsided, maybe because, oh, you like me, so anything I say, you've already falling ball. Your husband, for example, he doesn't know me, so he can be more objective and ask you the questions. This thing this person is telling you to do, how much are they offering, how long? I can't remember if it was you or it was somebody else that was questioning one that I had shared from a bank, and the person was saying that, so when do we expect our returns? I know asking those critical questions, it is important. That's actually the reason why I want that this community is not just to share the investment opportunities, for us to critically analyze and look any question that comes to mind. Ask your questions, no matter how. If the person is getting offended that you're asking questions, it is a red flag. So before you put your money anywhere, and that's why I haven't come to say, oh, this one is the best. And Nigeria these days, before you find investments that are true investments, you have to be, the spirit has to open your eyes to the place. Okay, there's actually something that I'm just remembering now. One of my classmates, he shared something about an investment platform that is on, and that they are taking some investors. I want to share the details with you, not so that you will take it, but for us to evaluate and see if it's something you would be interested in doing. But I just don't want us to keep this money here for forever. Are you still with me?
yes, I
Hello?
just heard what you said now. The network went off totally. Hello, can you hear
Okay.
me?
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you now. I can hear
I
you
don't know
now.
why the network is so bad.
It's a network. So
Okay,
I just, but
I'm
okay. So you
I'm
know
with
what
you
we
now.
should do?
Yes, I can hear
I
you.
think we should have these sessions like maybe every 2 weeks, or if we find something in. But I don't
Okay,
want us to just leave the money there. Let it just be there. I want us to be critically asking ourselves, What can we do with this money? Do you understand? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you again. Yeah, I can hear you
Mm-hmm.
now.
I was saying that I don't want us to get used to just saying, "Oh, the money is just there." I want us to be asking ourselves, even if it's once every 2 weeks, what can we do with this money until we have a breakthrough and we're able to say, yes, this money, we can do this with it. So I want you to look at that cowrie wise. Then 2 weeks time, come and defend it to me. Why you want to put the money there? Can we do that?
Please let me send Chaka too. Let me compare the two.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find
So for
the
Chaka,
mail that you
I will
sent to
send
me
for
again.
Chaka,
Let
I'll
me
just
know
send you my link. You sign up by yourself. So for Chaka, there are actually two options.
the
There's the
network is so
option of
bad.
them investing for you. Chaka has the option of you
It's
where
just
they are the ones that
fluctuating.
give you. Hello? Chaka has
Hello.
the option where, hello? I said Chaka has the
Hel-
option where they are the ones that help you pick your stock, but you have to pay them for that service, or you do it yourself. So if you want to, you can. I'll send you Chaka, but with Chaka, just register, and then if you decide to go forward with it, then you can use the option of them
But in
picking
that
your
in
stock
that
for you.
in that Chaka, do they have the option of if you are not interested in stock, you can just keep your money with them?
So that's what, so there's the option of it will still be stock, but they will be the ones to be picking your stock for you. But you then pay them for
Network is so bad.
a service fee for the stock they are picking for you. But I don't take that option. I pick my own stock myself. So you have the option of picking your stock yourself, and you don't pay the platform for that, or you can ask them. So I think what Cowrie Wise is offering is that one where they pick stock for you. I think that's the other option. You know what? I'll just send you the Chaka link. I think you've registered before, but I don't remember if you have. Just register. So when you go in, they will give you have two options. There's the one where is you that you do all your picking yourself. And there's the other option where you can ask them to pick for you. Are you with me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It just went off totally. But now I can hear you.
So I'm saying that either you can pick the option. You know what? I'm going to send the Chaka link, then I'll send it to this phone so we can look at it together here. What do you think
Okay.
about that?
Yes, it's okay.
So I can explain what I'm saying with Chaka. But I don't want it to be that I don't want us to keep this money and then it will now be December, it will still be 500K. I don't want that one. I'm not comfortable with it, but I don't want it to be less than 500K either. So we need to be very mindful of whatever we are choosing. Mm?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll send you the link for registering. Then I'll also open the link and then we'll look at it together here.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let me send the link back to myself so that I can. So where's just a minute. Okay, just hold on a bit. No. Okay. Let me grab the link, then I'll open it. Come on. My phone. I've been in a Zoom meeting for 3 hours, so the phone is in up a bit. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Okay, just
you now.
please give me a bit of time. Let me bring it up. Good. Copy. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to share my part. I'm going to share my link now. Start share. What are we sharing? Website URL. Just a minute. Paste.
I'm trying to
That's what I'm
register
actually
from
opening up.
your.
I'm opening up.
Okay,
It's the
because
same
it's
thing I'm
saying sign
opening up
up is
here.
no longer available.
What?
It's telling me sign up is no longer available.
I'm surprised because can you see my screen?
Yes.
You can see that I can sign up, right? I think we need to look at it because they are the one that has challenges with what they call it too. A lot of seller. You need to look at this your network.
Okay.
Can you send me your details? So that's I'm going to stop recording now so that nobody I'm going to pause the recording. I don't want anybody to see what we are doing with your details. I'll pause the
Okay.
recording so that we'll sign you up. Then after that, we can now continue recording. Uh, so let's pause this one. Yeah, let's pause. Your login, your login credentials are correct now. You know what we changed the password to. So just use that to go in. So once you get in, once you log in, it will give you an opportunity that you pick one of these two options. So if Smart Invest is the one where they will invest for you. Uh, Then Chaka Equity is when you do it yourself. So I do Chaka Equity because I also want to learn investment by myself. But if you don't want to get yourself involved there, you can use Smart Invest. So I think that's the corresponding one to what they call it, to what Cowrie Wise is offering. Is that
Um,
Smart Invest? Mm. So you can compare Smart Invest with whatever you're getting with Cowrie Wise and see which one is better off, which one you're better off with. And so once you make up your mind which one you want to do, just let me know. And then we can get
okay.
started. Because I can actually fund your account because I have access if you decide to go with
Okay.
Chaka. But if you want to go with Calvi Wise, then I'll just send you. But you will defend to me why you want to pick which one you are picking. Can we do it that way?
Okay.
So you review both of them,
Yes.
prayerfully consider them. Because
All
I
right.
want you to start growing your investment muscle. I want you to start making good investment choices. So you will start from small, small. Then you begin to evaluate, you look at the different criteria. So, for example, I told you that for me, when I'm picking stock, I look at, okay, it's minimum, it shouldn't go above $10. And so that's one of the minimum. Then I do the PE times, what they call it, EPS to get the actual price, the proper price. If the price is being sold is higher than what I calculate using those numbers, then I know that this share is overpriced, so I don't buy it. If it is under it, then I can watch it and say, okay, I want to buy this one. And like I said, one of the good things about Chaka is that you can get all of those numbers that you want to multiply on Chaka. But then that's when you're doing this Chaka equity where you're doing it yourself. But if you're going with the Smart Invest, so those are the things that your investment people should be helping you check. Mm. And the other reason why I like Chaka is that anytime I want to liquidate, I want to get my money out, I just sell any shares I want to sell. And by second day or third day, I can just withdraw from my wallet and take my money out. But like we said, you don't want to take your money out. So yes, you want to continue to compound. So look at how we wise compare it with Smart Invest. Let's schedule another meeting
Okay.
to where you will tell me why you're choosing whichever one you're choosing.
All right.
Okay, so I will stop recording now. This is actually a stop.